Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about the mobile business service. Mobile business service are attracting increasingly attention of all the people multiple billion dollars market whose characteristics are quite distinct comparing to the mobile customer services. So the competitive activities among the players being tapped into an opportunity which is increasingly rapid, and the business, especially the mobile business, which is referred to a new business model and built by the extensive deployment of key mobile and the wireless technology devices. See, for example, which we have seen it in Bluetooth, in e-purse, and the smartphones and things like that. So in this video we're going to talk about the business services in the mobile phone, the wireless mobile phone, the mobile phone business service in this video. So mobile phone, that is mobile business services. The mobile business services, that is nothing but M service. This is expression which refers to a wide set of applications and tools through which the data, information, files can also send and receive via wireless devices. So by the validity of most people working style and lifestyle, the value proportions of a mobile business is that the user can benefit from the information or the services anytime or in any place. So in this chart you can see there are two different divisions in the mobile business service. One is applied computing and another one is network. Applied computing, where you have another division, electronic commerce, below that enterprises computing, and the business process management. So these is actually from the picture of computing, picture of programming a particular service, and the network type, mobile network, and the wireless access network. This is how the mobile business service has helps to use the mobile service, especially the mobile device, to get the customers into your mobile website for advertising or to lead generate or increase the sale with the mobile proposal or contract, and manage the business with mobile tools to maintain overseas and control of any of the business on the go. So it is not only to develop a new concept in the business category, it is also to focus on the attracting new customers. So according to the incorporate, means the corporate, according to the corporate, they always look for a business development, right? Any company will look for a business development in a focused of attracting new customers. So this mobile web market is actually bringing a large effort being made by making innovation in the mobile ICT service work, which gives it like example with the services of mobile tourism, guide and the shopping guide for a customer. So when a consumer is trying to reach the service based technology, and an emerging trend any service provider combine their experts and the resources to design their services. So this actually incorporates in designing a several business models to bring out the value network, value proportion, or the revenue model, or the technology architecture. So any electronic or electronic devices can also become that as a business model. So this mobile business is bringing up that level. So the concept of a business, especially mobile business, are in the hike, like the relatively a large amount of a contributing organization in a innovative ICT, information communication and technology services, has been cause of the important chances that takes place in the value chain of the services. Traditionally, one company would present all the necessary activities that makes a service work, and nowadays this is found like different divided between a specialization or contribute by one particular devices. For example, when I take about the Amazon itself, Amazon is giving us the dealership. We are just finding out the dealer in the market, so it's just creating a platform between a business to a consumer. It's a dealer to a consumer, so it is just doing one part. Other than that, manufacturing is someone else is doing, delivery of the product is someone else is doing, packaging is also done by someone. Likewise, there is a division of work, right? So there is also no restriction on the flow of data between the value net, or instead it can be the flow of all direction all the time. So the value net is a business design that uses digital supply chain, how this priority will be both on the superior consumer satisfaction and the company's profitability also, because it is a fast and the flexible systems that is aligned with and ride with new customer choice mechanism. If value net is not what the term supply chain is up to. So the customer's value services can also be on the value proportion model. So the value proportion model is nothing but the consequences or the characteristics into the development process, in the development process actual model, which will have no demonstration version of the proportion. So where the context in which the service will operate, for example in a shopping mall or at the office, the the group of people, like the information about the service can be gathered, and they will also have a illustration to make it up and find out who are their end users, to find out the end users. So value of a service, a customer value of the service, giving them the exact information what the customer needs. Then the financial arrangements. So when there is a financial requirement, the all the cost and the revenues that are result of an economic activities, therefore there is the values, each activities must be measured and using the performance indicators. The cash flow can be described quantitatively. It can be on a high, medium or low, it could be of anything, but in more detail on the each stage of the development process. When a product is launched, you need to have a development process, so that process has to be monitored, and then the performance indicator can be identified. Then technological architecture, like if you are into a mobile business, when you are looking onto a revenue model, it has to be identified of all the cash flow considering the services. This is like all the cost revenue that can be results in the economic activities, therefore there is a value of an activity can be measured. So there should be of limited services can be mentioned. So we have two different type of model. Okay, here we have, there are two different type of techniques or a model, we call it as, in a business, mobile business development. Okay, so one is the meta model, and then the second one is the situational method engineering. So first, when it is on the process of doing the section wise, that it can be designed on the situation designing. So the description can be of creating on the method fragment uh, known for a method. So it's like the mobile business development can be of a specific part which is just for a designing process, and for the ICT development. So it is very much easy and apt to identify the services which is required. So it could be of the quality, or it could be of a brainstorming technique, or the financial technique. So in it is only for the return of investment, or it for the quality function development, how it has been implemented and how can it can be monitored on a long time in an application development. So for example, if you see about the shopping mall, the shopping owner of the large mall has a plan to enrich the planning experience in their mall. They can use to develop the wireless applications to use the smartphone, or any of the wireless devices will be made available for a rent at the entrance. The application will also be having an information and the entertainment components on the in this way, like the mobile shopper or the shop owner, a specific shop owner, they can also create an add-on value of for their customers and improve their competitiveness. Anything can be done if we are implementing that kind of services. So bringing in the quick scanning, or a product development stages to understand which product is the trendy, which is not, and all this can be worked out simultaneously. For example, even I've taken example of museum. If you want to do it in example of a museum, to understand to use the modern technologies to guide their visitors through the museum. So instead of having a guide, you can have an application when you're entering. So it can helps you to connect with your people, the tourists who are entering. So you can create a demand by having some new features of the technique. It can be a future decision in even in India, but this are the new technological architecture in a quick scan, in a fast quick scan, which is like having a more demand in the future. So now we can see what are the existing business model, or mobile business services we are using, and how it has been. The first one is the mobile portal services. Mobile portal services. Any any of the application which we download, the portal is like the internet gateway that enables the mobile devices to connect remotely with their enterprises intra or in extra, typically via the web browser interface. So when it is about the web browser interface, the customer oriented business or protocol will actually provide the access to the mobile device or the mobile service, and the content which is used, okay, in the channels such as the SMS or the micro browsers, or any of the voice, if it is there, you just scan a particular object, you get the information. So Google is the best example for that, right? Even if you just speak, it records and find out, or the song, if you just play, it records and find out what exactly is the message, or the news, or the search the facilities, or to find out what is that exact contact number, or it could be of the transaction. Each and everything can be done it in one particular application. Even if I can give an example for a mobile portal, is that school management system. And then the second one is the mobile gaming services. Mobile gaming services is also allows the mobile services, mobile game especially, to come closer to the quality of the games, or the disk size and the component limitation. It will also have the empower game developer, where it is like a build big and better games without losing to sleep, about the privacy, uh, or gambling. It's like many of the people started, the consumer started establishing or started experiencing how it is, because earlier age it was manually there, but now it is not there. Now they are trying to do it in visual form. So the deal card, or the slot machine, or the gambling, or any game, we can see it online now with help of the gaming, mobile gaming. So entertainment services, We do have few more entertainment services, financial, retailing, directory, information, monitoring, social, security, emergency, micropayment, and access. So these are the different types. Now we are going to see one by one. The entertainment services like Amazon, Netflix are the best example. So the mobile electronic entertainment services is the evolution of music, games, and television in the mobile device, which can be used and which will be able to function to demo the promotion via short code or the promotion code. Each and every customers are trying to enter. Now in this situation we are addicted to many of the entertainment services, and we are ready to pay how much ever it cost. And then financial services using mobile phone to access the financial activities or execute the financial transaction. It could be of a mobile banking which we use it, so it can be of a transactional, non-transactional services in only with your mobile phone, whichever bank offers. Any services which bank offers is now available in your mobile phone. Even in the post office now, which is there, any financial activities you do, you can do it through your mobile phone in a particular application. And then is the e-tailing services. E-tailing is typically defined as a new kind of customers purchasing experience where the consumers buy mobile phones and collect at the home and at the store, anything. So now it is possible with the mobile phone. Only with your mobile phone you will be able to purchase online. So anything you purchase online with your mobile applications will come under e-tailing. Best example is Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal. Each and every application which you use it for your for your online purchase. E-tailing for your mobile phone, it is also like lens card is also example. If you just scan, it's possible. So now it's all about the directory services. Directory services is an independent and reliable data sources which is identity verification. For example, your mobile number. So your mobile number or your contact detail, mail ID, photograph, or your services. So best example is like Aadhaar service which we have. All the information is in one platform, but it is public. If it is a private, I hope you remember that Yellow Pages, which was there, famous, well known in India. So that's the best example. Now we do have an online directory services to identify the unique name or the phone number or the mail ID, detailed address of a particular person can be identified on the application, that is mobile directory service. Then the information information services. So this best example is a Facebook or any news application or Twitter or this Arogya Setu application, which is giving you the information where is this coronavirus and how many people are infected in your particular location, in your zone, how many are in recovery, or how many recovered, how many death. Everything is there in that application, which is giving you the exact information which is required for you. So this is actually a best example for you. And the next is the distribution. So distribution is actually a part of your marketing process. Any process which you do from transportation, distribution channels. So you are able to connect with your dealers and you are able to connect with your delivery person with your mobile application. You are able to track when it is going to be delivered. You can able to locate, and then you can able to have a particular service provider who you can reach out either as a service providers or as a customers. You will be able to connect both. An overall strategic vision and mission is more important than, because the distribution plan is the central components of a strategic planning. So any mobile banking or mobile marketing, okay, for any advertisement activities that programs or to promote the products and services through the mobile phone, that will be considered to be a distribution services. So product which you have ordered online, you are getting in your hand. So this can be more strategic in the distribution channel because you can track it and add value to your consumers. Okay, next is the mobile monitoring service. Mobile monitoring service is the concept of comprising the monitoring services, which is like your best example is like having a contract of monitoring your devices which you have kept it, or you have a track of your employees in the organization, where they are up to, which particular location they are up to, or when you are checking your parcel when is up to delivered, where they are, you will be able to locate. Or the best example of Uber Eats or Zomato, Swiggy, when you place an order, when you are able to track it, you are just holding your mobile and monitoring where they are reaching. Is it that person reached to the restaurant? Did they picked up the product? And are they coming in to your location? What time they will reach? Each and everything can be monitored in your mobile phone, right? So that is the best example for your monitoring services. Next is the social service. Social services, as we all know, the best example is Facebook, email, uh, Weber, Google Plus, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and we also can take the TikTok. Now it's going to be replaced in India with um, Chingari or Mitrin. So these are also can be example for the social services, mobile social services. We do have emergency or the security service, emergency services, which can be challenging for public safety, working with the design and then protect them. Um, it could be on daylight or in the night, anything we can able to track and then find out where they are. So even now in the self quarantine, whether they are quarantined or they have to be, each and everything can be monitored. It could be for the health services or it could be for the security services. And the security services now is about your mobile device, how you are securing your mobile device. It can be referred to protection sensitivity of your data storage on a particular portal device, or it is also about the ability to protect the unauthorized users to use your mobile devices to access, or the mobile services that can protect your smartphone, tablet, laptop, or any other portals in your. So you will be able to monitor. I'll just show you an example here. See, I just wanted to show some example, the live example of your Gmail, so that you will understand the concept of the security service. So in your Google account, you have your account, then choose manage your Google account, go to the security. In your security you will find it here as the recent security activities and how many mobiles you have access to. So if you find this mobile accessibility, you will be able to track that. So this is the main activity I wanted to show you. So you can see here, manage device or lost your device. You will be able to manage your device. You will be able to manage your device here. So this is my mobile. I'm just going to manage my device. So find the phone, or you can also erase the data in your own mobile phone. Okay, you see here, this is the security concept is there in the Google. I just give S and then my mobile will ring, or I just need to give as only, then I can open my mobile. So something like that, otherwise I'll not be able to, or I'll be able to erase the data when you give this find phone. Or if you're not able to recognize, don't recognize a device, you can, you just
log out if you don't recognize. So this is my laptop and this is my mobile phone which I have logged in today. So it is both are showing. So apart from this, if you find any other application or any other mobile phone or any device that is logged in, you just need to do is sign out. Okay, if you lost your mobile and then you need to find your device, when you find your lost device, you can also find the option of erasing, so that your data which you have stored in your mobile can be erased easily. So that option is also there, but I'm not going to do that now because already my mobile data is secured. So now I have a mobile, so I'm not going to sign out or find phone because it is already there with me. So you can also do this, find a lost device, or you just need, if you find this is not your mobile, just sign out, that's all. Okay, so this is the best example for your mobile security services, which is already inbuilt in your mobile from the Google service. So other devices also we have which can secure your data. And next is the mobile micro services. Mobile micro services also nothing but the mobile money transfer, which we have already seen as a mobile wallet. So mobile wallet in a sense, Paytm, sorry, Paytm, correct, sorry, Paytm and Google Pay, Amazon Pay. Nowadays, so many different pays are there. Even in your mobile service, you can find that same service. So there are so many different mobile applications like Oxygen Pay. There are so many Mobile Pay. There are few applications which can store your money. There are few applications which can store directly to your account. That is example is Google Pay. So we have a next another service. There are lot and many services which we are getting in this generation. But I'm just ending with this mobile access service, which I'm giving access to my home door, it is office door, or even for the proof identity of uh, individual person in any part of India. We have Aadhaar, we just need to scan it to get the document, or you have a Digilocker where you can keep all your documents and save your document, and you can just access it whenever it is required. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. Mobile technology is highly growing and fast and double-edged sword, because you have to secure the data which you have, and you should also take care of the information which you saved, and the services which you are getting, you have to use it, because people around you are becoming more smart. So you should also, you will be left behind if you're not using that. If you are using, you should be more secure. So think positive, use the positive ways of your mobile technology, and be safe. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.